What's up, YouTube? BCT Assassin here. Just first note, you should always click back to game. Never click save and quit the title. I'm just kidding. Just going over my take of the Power Flower. I'm going to show you real quick how to build it. I already have constructed the supplies, legitimately. Not with TMI. If you're just learning the mod, Too Many Items is a great second mod to install, so that you can play around with your designs and such, but I've already taken the time to construct all these items from scratch. Let's see here. I like building my structures up in the air. I also like nice, neat, flat structures that you can walk around on easily. And this is my first video with music in the background, so I'm going to try and get the volume levels right, because I find they're much more easy to watch then. But at any rate, so I've got myself a little working platform here below my actual structure, and just gonna go through the creation of the power flower real quick. You're gonna start off with a collector in the middle. You need a 5x5 space by 5. You're gonna use a cube of space, 5x5x5. You're going to start off with a collector. This can be any tier, but tier 3 is the best because it produces the most power, and it also creates the most bonus. But you can work your way up there one machine at a time. As you can see, I only have enough machines right now for a single power flower, but I will be constructing the other 3 petals of the flower over there when the time comes. So now the construction. So one in the middle of the 5x5 grid, and then you want to put a relay directly on top of that. If you hold down shift while you're putting these down, the blocks will actually attach to the relay or whatever and not open the interface for you. So holding down shift, which you need to do right now anyway so you don't fall off, then you're around that relay on each of its 4 horizontal faces. You're gonna put down your additional collectors. Then you're gonna put your relays on top of those collectors. Right in the middle goes your condenser. That's a condenser, not an alchemical chest. They do look very similar now. But that is a condenser, as you can see. And then finally, around the outside here, on each of the, again, exposed horizontal faces of the relays, you're going to put a collector. Alright. On top of each of the collectors, we're going to put glowstone at this point so that they receive full power. If we look at, well, it's daylight out right now, so they're all going to receive full power anyways, but if we look at this one here, it's got full power. If we were to put something on top of it blocking the sunlight, oops, you see it's got no power now because it's completely blocked. If you were to put a torch on top of here, well, again, it's daylight, so it would be full power right now anyways. Let's put it up there. Now it's partially blocked, you can see, because of this dirt here. So to avoid that, when we finish our platform off, we're going to put glowstone on top of it. Glowstone is the same as sunlight. Okay, so we got that. And then Mark 3 items are also the same as sunlight. So those collectors that are underneath this relay here that don't have glowstone on top of them, well, that's okay because they have a Mark 3 relay on top of them. Oh, and you can see our relays are just gathering power right now because I haven't targeted anything. Let's go ahead and make dark matter our target there. Now our condenser is gathering EMC and the relays are feeding it. They're both feeding it their stored EMC, plus their their bonus EMC and the EMC that they're relaying from each of the collectors that are attached to them. So now we're going to put the final 4 collectors on. If you're doing this building up, make sure you do not build any taller than 1 level as you go, or you might find yourself stuck. Okay, I have 1 extra relay glowstone on top of each of these. And then your material of choice to finish off the platform. And I miscounted my center. But I'm leaving my center open so that I can go back down as possible to create more of these machines as I gather materials. Yeah, and you are now producing EMC at the rate of 1 diamond, which is 8,000 and some EMC. 1 diamond every 14.86 seconds, I think, was my average. Let's see here. Yeah, I timed 5 diamonds, or excuse me, 10 diamond creations in this machine before I moved it, and the average seconds per diamond was 14.68. Okay, well, I hope this was a helpful video, and see you all around.